Alright, what we're going to do is create a little tutorial on a question that Houston Lively has, deleting unused category names from the different modules. So we're logged into the admin panel on Dolphin, and we can go to settings, and it's category settings, and that'll load up. And then you look at your different modules, and when you click on that, you would be able to disable it or delete it. Settings, you can add a category here, and you select the module that you want to add it to. So we'll test one on the blogs, and then we'll test it on the front end. We'll go currently, we'll check on the site home, and our admin panel is certainly a little different than most because we have customized it. So we're going to go to site home, and we'll look at the blogs. Of course, I think you have to go through the entirety of clicking on my blog, and have to go through the motions here. And I think it should be down here now. Categories, books, city blogs, culture. As you can see, it's a small list. You can also add additional categories for your blog. But as a default set, the management is done from the admin panel, category settings, and we'll create one here. Houston demand. We'll submit that. You'll see it's an option here. We'll go back to site home. Go back to our blogs. We didn't post that blog, so we have to go through our motions again. My blog, add post, and we'll look at our categories. And on this one, ironically, it actually alphabetizes our categories. So you can see the default set of categories, and that's how you would add one from the administration panel. And we'll go back to the admin panel, settings, category settings, and simply click on that and disable it. And to my knowledge, that deletes it. Also, you could, I suppose, require a pending approval. Okay, it doesn't delete it. It sets it in pending approval, and these would need to be removed from the database. And we'll do a look at that momentarily. You can see where they're listed at: BX blogs, BX videos, BX events. So you would have to we'll look at the database at where those are removable completely and not just disabled. But when you disable them, they are not publicly viewable. So that's how you would manage from that perspective. You look at all categories again, and you look at files. Oh, excuse me, under modules and files, and it loads up what you have there. News. There's your categories under news, photos, so on and so forth. Each module except for the adds. The classifieds are manageable here, and the way you manage the categories on the adds, I'm going to see category manager, and this is where you would manage these adds, and that's deletable right there. Look, this is different from the rest of the categories. This is the only one that has this function right here. So, of course, you have your subcategories. Now, if you wanted to add a subcategory or a category, you do that from here. This would be adding a category, add a main category. You want to add a subcategory, and you would select the category that you're working with, and you would put your subcategory. And that is how you manage the different categories that are available here. And what we'll do now is go to a database and look at removing them from the database. So we've logged into cPanel on this particular account, and I'm going to go to phpMyAdmin, and we're going to select the database, and you see the first table that we see is VxAdds category, and we looked at those already, and the subcategories are directly under it in the database. So if you deleted them from the database, then they would in fact be gone. So let's see, should be, let's see, we'll search for here. I'm going to do a search. I'm going to search for Houston demand, because that is a category that we created, so it's going to give us some insight. We just select all tables because I have no clue where it's at, and it should give us a result. And see, it has under profiles, current users, chat room, got no clue where. And you have ads category, subcategory, VX blogs, main, and that's most likely where the photos main, VX quotes, handlers, ACL actions, sys albums, sys alerts, sys categories. I'm going to presume that's exactly where we want to go. Click on browse, and scroll down, so just open the table down here, and you can see under VX blogs, Houston demand. Okay? And what we'll do is chunk it, and then you see you have categories here under the different settings. So you can under VX News, chunk Mr. Boonak's products. You just select whichever. We'll go back to the admin panel over here and see the category setting that is set to pending approval. Alright, you see you have baby blogs. We'll go back over here and we'll throw it out. Now that should be gone on a refresh. Alright, blogging for money. Go over here. Throw it away. Basically what we'll do, since we have them all set to so I see a query that we can do. Since the status is passive, what we're going to do is strike up a SQL query. I'm going to pause this so I can write my query on a I thought about that a moment, and I'm going to do it in here. see it loads up select from, and what we'll do is tell it that where status equals passive. Run that. Now it has selected them for us. Check them all, and we can toss them. Yes. Go back over here, do a refresh. And as you can see, we have nothing passive. However, we still have our categories. And that is how I presume that we would manage the categories, the table of this sys categories, on everything other than the ads. And the ads have categories and subcategories, and you would manage them from this perspective. And let's see, obviously these do not go into a passive state. They're also manageable from the admin panel of Dolphin. So you can manage them from the database or from the admin panel. I hope that helps. Thank you.